Welcome back everybody, it's I with EyeWillPlay, and today we are going over a tutorial on the 1.16 XP storage farm. The setup will cause the items that you're cooking or smelting to stop automatically, leaving items inside of the furnace that you can pull to give yourself not only the experience in the furnace, but also the experience in the chest. Let's show you how it's done. Let's get after it. Let's go! First, I'm gonna build the furnace that we built originally in the 1.16 XP farm. Here's a link if you wanna see it built a little bit slower with more explanation on how everything works. I'm building this in survival so you can see how it's built from the ground up. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll need 3 chests, 3 hoppers, 1 furnace. This can be the furnace, the blast furnace, or smoker, it's up to you. 2 solid blocks of your choice. 1 redstone torch, 1 piece of redstone, 1 glass, and 1 redstone comparator. That's it. You're going to need a 3x3 area, so make sure that you have that, a 3x3 area, very small area that you're going to need. So you put the chest down on the front left side, hit the sneak button and put a hopper into the side of that chest. Put your furnace on the top of that hopper. And you're going to have a hopper that comes out of the side of this chest and a hopper that goes down into the top of it. Because I'm in survival, we're going to have to be a little tricky about building this. So hit the sneak button, put that on the top, and then you're going to put a chest on the top of each hopper. So that is your furnace completely built. So you put your coal inside of this chest and it automatically feeds into the furnace. And you put the item that you're going to cook. In this case, I'm just going to cook some cobblestone into this top. It'll feed directly into this chest. You can see the one fuel is already gone, but it is cooking the cobblestone. And after it gets done cooking, it puts it into the chest. Yesterday we showed you in that XP furnace how to block off this hopper so it'll stop putting things in this chest so that you can use the experience and pull it from here. But now we're going to show you how to do it automatically, and this is really simple. All you need to do is go behind the furnace 2 blocks and place one of your solid blocks. Put a redstone torch on the front of that block, which then powers this block. Put a piece of redstone on top, hold down your sneak button and put a piece of glass. Then your comparator, you're going to want to place it in this direction so it's pointing, okay, with the 1 dot on the back and these 2 in the front. Last thing you're going to do is you're going to place 1 more block right above this one, just like that. And so how this works, when this is on right here, this actually stops this hopper from working. So let me show you. We put 1 coal and 1 cobblestone. Instead of going all the way down to the chest, you'll see it stops it right here. So now your stone is in here instead of the original stone that we cooked, which is inside of the chest. Okay, so it'll stop it. As long as you're not cooking anything more than 64 of the item, which is a stack, this light will never go off. This will constantly be blocked and it'll fill it all the way up to 64 pieces, which then when you pull this out of the furnace, you'll get the experience for the entire stack, all 64 stone. The cool thing about this setup and the way that this storage works is that this comparator up here is able to see if this hopper is full or if it's empty. So when you feed items through this chest, they go down into the hopper. If there's too many to go directly into the furnace, they stay in the hopper. As long as there's items still in the hopper, this comparator is able to see that, which then sends a signal down through and turns off this redstone torch. When this redstone torch is turned off, that allows everything to flow through the hopper into the chest below. As everything continues to cook down through and keeps filling in this chest, cooking down through, eventually it'll get to a point where this hopper will empty. When this hopper empties and there's only enough in there for 1 more stack of the item that you're cooking, this will tell that it's empty. It'll turn this light back on like it is now, which will lock this bottom hopper and leave the last 64 items in this case of stone to cook, and all the rest of the stone has already been cooked and will be down here in this chest. So when you come back later after being gone, letting things cook for however long you want them to cook, you come back, if you've given it enough time, this will be empty, that'll be empty, this will have however many you wanted cooked inside the chest, and it'll have your last stack of 64 inside the furnace. So then you can pull item out of the furnace. It'll give you all the experience, not just for the furnace, but everything that was cooked in the chest as well. Let's see this in action now. Put the 62. And let's put 3 stacks. You can see this will continually flow down. Now that the hopper actually has items in it, you can see the comparator knows that. So it again has turned this redstone torch off, which means everything that is cooking flowing through the furnace down to the chest. We'll give it just a little bit. We'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when the storage furnace is complete cooking those 3 stacks. Now it's time to kill myself for science to get rid of the experience that I have, so you can see the experience that comes from this 1.16 storage XP furnace. I can't remember how many blocks high this is. It's pretty high up here though. Alright, here we go. This should do it. We're back. Looks like we are finally done, and you can see that we didn't have to stop anything, and it puts the 2 stacks inside the chest, and it left 1 complete stack inside of the furnace. So I have 0 experience right now. Let's go ahead and pull. This will give us the experience not only from the stone that we cooked here, but also from the 2 stacks in here. So we'll get 3 stacks of experience. There you go. So that's pretty darn good. Obviously, the more you put in, the more experience you get out. I hope this helps you guys a lot in your survival worlds, especially because it doesn't take up much room and you can get a lot of experience while you're doing other things out there. And again, it'll automatically stop and you'll be able to collect the experience for everything that you're cooking. Last but not least, please like this video so more people can see it. Please subscribe if you hadn't subscribed already. Take it easy, everybody. We will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.